Hey guys, welcome to section 2 of chapter 1, and in this section we're going to talk about the different options we have as far as e-commerce platforms or shopping carts or whatever you want to call them. There's really two categories. There's open source free, and then there's premium or commercial based platforms, and I would recommend the open source choice over the paid for just about any small to mid-range business. If you have a big corporation with endless pits of money, then you might want to go for the commercial. But they're very, very expensive, guys. Very expensive. Magento, which is probably one of the most popular open source platforms, they have an enterprise edition which offers support and some other stuff I don't even know, but they start at $15,000 a year, and then they have the Enterprise Plus edition, which starts at $49,000 a year. So you can see that the prices of these things are just outrageous. So open source is usually the better choice. So what is a shopping cart platform? By definition, an online shopping cart is a piece of pre-programmed e-commerce software that sits on a web server and it allows users to access and purchase items through the internet. The software is typically, what it does is it allows users to add items to a cart, and then when they're finished adding the items to the cart, they can proceed to a checkout and go through the payment system, add their shipping method, and anything else that the system needs. There are many shopping cart platforms available. Some are free and open source, and some are commercial. And we know that we are sticking to the open source market. So what I'll do now is go through, I think it's 5 of the most popular platforms that we could choose from. And PrestaShop is the one that we will be using in this series. That is not to say that it's any better or any worse than any of the others. It just offers the particular features that we want to have in this series. And now I'm going to go through just a list of features for each one, but it's not to say that these features are only for this shopping cart, because most of them have just a general selection of features. Some may have 1 or 2 extras or 1 or 2 less, but they're pretty much in the same arena. PrestaShop has great I just picked out some things that I thought were really good about each one. So PrestaShop has a great catalog management system. So just the way that it organizes products, categories, things like that, it's just in a way that's very user friendly, and it just keeps the user coming back and gives them a really pleasant experience while going through the front end of the site. Inventory and stock, it handles really well. We don't have to use stock, but for physical products where you want to have stock, you can have icons and that'll tell you how many you have left. I think there's even graphical icons we can use for stock, which is kind of cool. Downloadable products, you could sell music, ebooks, videos, you can sell stuff like that through PrestaShop. Intuitive back office, which is what they call the admin area. And it's very user-friendly, very easy to use, and it's also very powerful. Product search, any e-commerce platform should have a good product search in place. And CMS features is another thing that makes PrestaShop great. It has a built-in CMS, so you can have privacy policy pages or about us, contact forms, stuff like that. So PrestaShop is one option. Another option is Magento, which is one of the most popular platforms. Magento has, you can do recurring payments where someone can pay on a monthly basis, newsletter management, downloadable products, as PrestaShop has. It has a very simple admin area, but they're very powerful. I actually prefer the PrestaShop back office to Magento's admin area. They have a gift registry, which is really cool, and Magento also has a CMS built into it. And like I told you, for Magento, there are 3 versions. There's the open source community version, which is this one, which is free, and then they have the hosted solution called Magento Go, and that's for people that want to have their cart hosted on Magento servers. And they also offer support and just different kinds of features, and that's not free. That's the lowest package, I think, is 100 products, which is like $15 a month, and then the highest package is around $125 a month. So that's for Magento Go. For Magento Enterprise, which is the one I was talking about earlier, starts at $15,000 a year, and then they have an Enterprise Plus edition, I believe it's called, and that starts at $49,000 a year, so it gets quite expensive. Magento Community, which is the free version, is awesome, just like PrestaShop, so that's what I'd suggest to most of the developers out there. Let's see, next we have OSCommerce, which has been around for a while. OSCommerce is usually included with some hosting packages that offer auto script installations. There's not too many features to OSCommerce. I particularly wouldn't recommend it, but a lot of people do like it. It does have easy order and customer management built into the back end. It has a very simple template structure, which allows you to create custom themes pretty easily. There is a lot of payment and a lot of shipping options as well, which is good. So next we have SpreeCommerce, which it's based on Ruby on Rails as opposed to the other platforms that are based on PHP. It has a very flexible checkout flow. I really like how smooth the checkout goes. It's pretty similar to PrestaShop in a lot of ways. It has really beautiful themes. I find that there's not too many of them though. There's a lot more for PrestaShop and Magento. The customer management is pretty easy, as well as tracking orders. There's several shipping options. There's over 50 payment plugins, so all the popular ones, PayPal, Authorize.net, there's no problem using any of those, and it's 100% open source. And the last one I want to show you is Virtumart. Now, Virtumart is different, where it's part of the Joomla content management system. Not part of, but it's an add-on for Joomla. It doesn't come stock with Joomla, but you can download it and install it for free. It's totally open source. And the biggest plus to this is that it's integrated with a full content management system, as opposed to the rest of these platforms that have a small CMS built in. This is more for sites where e-commerce isn't the main focus of the site. So maybe you have a Joomla business website and you want to open a shopping cart with whatever, 10, 20, 30 products. Virtumart would be perfect for that type of situation. Not to say that it won't work for a full-fledged e-commerce site, because it will. It has all the perks that most shopping carts have. Shopper groups, it has wish list functionality, stock management, and it's very expandable. So that's it. Next we're going to talk about the payment systems that we can integrate into our platform. So I will see you in the next video.